Bloody monster! Get their weapons ready! Fuck is fast!
My dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength. Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony. Avery, I leave you to care for my mother. I'm in no state to comfort her. My mother would die if she were to see me in this state. I must wait. Mother, why have you come here? This is proving far worse than I imagined.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
She was a good person. Vibrant, full of life. She was kindness incarnate, my Mary.
You're a good person, Jonathan. And a young Ekon. A newborn cast into the night without so much as a candle to guide your way.
She had been scouring the...
Jonathan, don't...
I still hear...
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms...
How is it possible? Tell me. Is it so easy to take a life every night? And then just smile and nod at those you...
Don't you...
And so this...
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan.
You may be right.
Of course.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon?
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
These immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
He's dead!
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
You seem to me a good soul.
There are no...
I've told you.
Your eyes...
Very well.
Open your...
She was my sister.
You seem so...
She was murdered. I have a final... Ask your question.
What words...
I'm so sorry, Mary. I promise to find who is responsible for all.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden...
There. I confessed to that vicar. Do I feel better? Only time will tell.
It's a leech! Hit it! Ah, shit, that leech is off! Die, vermin! Crush the link! Die, vermin!
Consume you. Come on, petty mortals. Come and face your final fate.
Run! Back to the shadow!
The mistress of the dark will
He's dead!
Get them weapons ready! We found one! Stupid beast!
Remorse and pain are precious when binding you to the earth. You. I remember you. Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
This is your doing. You made me. Made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
You selected me. Chose me.
As shall my children yet to come.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. And
This has...
seek
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave. So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCallum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember.
What happened? Are you worried about the situation or your reputation? Now is not the time to think of what...
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public...
You mentioned the dead...
She.
You want to restore peace in the hospital again?
Jonathan, please, I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what?
Jonathan.
Please then.
Sean Hampton.
So Hampton...
Exactly.
Do you really believe they would come for us here? In such a public venue?
McCallum...
Very well. If you don't...
I'd be delighted to help.
Who was that man?
Jeffrey
What do they...
They're out.
They know...
I understand.
What exactly...
Hampton.
Are you sure?
There was...
How...
McCallum.
I just He was a... It was a...
If you...
I
The...
Is this...
The rock...
It's hard...
I'm...
Thank you, Edgar. Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
Good evening, Doctor.
What can you tell me about the recent commotion in the hospital? Do you require medical attention as well, Mrs. Goswick?
I have other concerns right now, Doctor.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Don't waste your time with me.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
What can you tell me about the...
I had shouting coming from the first floor. I was asleep when it started.
Admit it, Mortimer. Your mother had you hospitalized here because you tried to kill yourself.
Yes, it's true.
All right, then. This is the first time we've really shared information about your case. Shall we call this progress?
Call it what you want, Dr. Reed.
You can trust me. I won't report you to the authorities. My one and only concern...
I guess I should thank you, then.
Can I help you in any way, Mr. Goswick?
I wrote a letter for my mother. She was supposed to read it after my death. But I suppose she doesn't have to read it now.
I see. And is this letter still near the place where you tried to take your own life?
Yes. And I don't want anyone reading my last words. I mean, I'm still here. If you bring me back that letter, then perhaps we'll talk.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Safer here than anywhere else in the East End.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
What can you tell...
Someone killed...
You don't seem...
Why should I?
Goodbye, Milton.
It's safer here than anywhere else in the East End.
Over there!